Oh, hello. I'm award-winning science educator and Tom Cruise if he got captured by nerds and not samurai in that one movie, Kyle Hill. You know, when you warp space-time as much as I do here in my facility, it never hurts to brush up on the basics of the physics and engineering that you're trying to break. That's why today's episode is brought to you by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community centered around thousands of classes and courses that inspire creativity and creation. I just finished Introduction to Arduino, creating interactive projects by Mark Fraudenfelder, founder of Make and Boing Boing, and now I finally understand how to make my laser turrets stop targeting my staff's butts. It's very annoying. If you want to try Skillshare like I did, the first 1,000 of you nerds that go down into the description and click the link get to try Skillshare Premium for free on me, and after the trial is over, it's only about $10 per month. You're welcome. Now on to today's episode. I didn't fix the laser problem. Oh, hey, all right, nice to see you. Okay, please, hold your applause, I'm just a man. A man here to announce Kyle Coin. Hey, nice to see you here, Mike. Yep, that's true. In just a few short months, all of you out there will be able to purchase all your hair care products and whatever else you use money for, I don't know, food, with this very exciting new cryptocurrency. Yes, and all I'm asking for from you today is the equivalent amount of electricity that the entire country of Argentina uses. Hey, calm down, all right? I know you've heard a lot about crypto in the news, but it's not like it's gonna totally destroy the environment. I mean, come on, look at my Nikes. Or will it destroy the environment? Despite my Nikes.
Now entering the facility.
If you've been anywhere on the internet over the last year, you've probably seen the surge in popularity of so-called cryptocurrencies. And you probably heard about crypto from some guy who had, my energy. And if you heard about this surge in popularity, you probably also saw the backlash against this technology, the supposed effects that cryptocurrency has on the environment.
Wait, do you really have to dress like that?
Oh yeah, I'm a crypto guy now, but don't worry, it's definitely not my whole personality. Since both the environment and technology are science adjacent, I thought it would be useful to devote today's program to answer what seems to be the biggest argument against adopting cryptocurrency technology. And full disclosure, I do have some of my own personal funds bound up in Bitcoin.
Jeez, don't get him started.
First, what is a cryptocurrency? Well, simply put, crypto, as we'll call it from now on, is a digital currency that secures itself with cryptography, the science of obscuring information with puzzles, mathematics, leather jackets, man buns, and ciphers. The advantage of a cryptocurrency like Bitcoin is that it is entirely peer-to-peer, meaning that it doesn't require an intermediary like a bank. Instead, everyone has access to an evolving public record called a ledger that records transactions and their details between users. It sounds like that could be chaos and very hackable, but this is where the crypto in cryptocurrency comes in. Transactions can only take place once a complicated cryptographic puzzle is solved. This takes a lot of computing power, so much so in fact that the electricity and its cost that you'd need to commit fraud by faking a transaction makes fraud uneconomical, and therefore it doesn't really happen. So say I wanted to buy some Dogecoin. I connect to the network, and the computers or nodes in that network validate my details by having a network user solve a cryptographic puzzle. Once this puzzle is solved and the transaction verified, the transaction is added to a block of data, and that data is added to an existing chain of previous transactions and blocks, the blockchain, with enough data detailing the transaction and addition of a new block to make altering the blockchain in some malicious way all but impossible, as a consensus of computers and users must be reached before anything is added to the ledger. Okay, I know that was a lot to take in all at once, but hey, now you know more than most of the population does about Bitcoin, and feel free if you want to grow your own man bun. Requiring the consensus of many miners, many users in the network, requiring the solving of complex and highly specialized cryptographic puzzles, and the energy to do all that is what's called proof of work. It keeps the blockchain secure. And now it's to the point where as the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies goes up, the puzzle solving gets harder and harder, which means that no human can solve any of these cryptographic puzzles by hand. This means that Bitcoin and other crypto miners need highly specialized computers to do the work for them, which use electricity and a lot of it. It's estimated now that the vast majority of crypto mining revenue goes towards just paying the electric bill. So if this is the case, if so much electricity is needed just to show your proof of work, why is anyone doing this? People are doing this because the first computer or miner to solve that cryptographic puzzle to add a new block to the chain gets rewarded with some newly minted cryptocurrency. It's what incentivizes people to do this in the first place, making the entire system work. And at the time I'm filming this episode, just one Bitcoin, for example, newly minted from mining efforts, is worth $36,000. It's a lot, and so there are an immense number of computers right now all over the world running at top speed, making 160 quintillion attempts per second to solve that puzzle and add a new block to the chain. It's this insane competition that again keeps everything secure, that keeps the whole system running, doesn't need a middleman, but this is all electricity based. And that's the problem.
Doge has dropped another 10%.
Oh no. Because proof-of-work cryptocurrencies are designed to be energy inefficient to verify and secure transactions, as they've gotten more popular, the numbers regarding their electricity use have gotten kinda crazy. For example, altcoin mining right now accounts for about the same amount of carbon emission that the entire country of New Zealand puts out. Ethereum, the world's second largest Bitcoin, uses about the same amount of electricity as the entire country of Libya. A single Bitcoin transaction is 1,000,000 times less energy efficient than swiping your Visa or MasterCard, and the energy required for a single Bitcoin transaction could power your home for a month. All around the world, all the Bitcoin miners and their computers are using about 0.5% of the entire planet's electricity. And it's these facts alone that make up the meat of the articles that you'll see saying that crypto is going to, quote, destroy the environment. But like a crypto dude's wardrobe, things are a bit lamer than they seem. More complicated. More complicated is what I meant to say. While it's true that the banking industry as a whole uses more energy than crypto does, in isolation, crypto uses much more energy per transaction. And so the worry is that if crypto is in fact one of the currencies of the future, the price of it will go up, the puzzles will get harder, and so the energy use will also go up while the relatively small number of crypto transactions stays the same. It should be noted, however, that coin transactions do now outnumber those of traditional competitors like Discover and PayPal. Now, you may have already asked yourself this question, but why is any of this bad? If crypto didn't use all that energy, surely something else would, right? Well, here's the complicated part. Because crypto trades access to electricity for manpower, crypto miners flock to areas with the lowest energy costs possible. One of those places is China, where an estimated 75% of the world's crypto mining is done, and 2/3 of China's energy comes from fossil fuels. Miners have also descended on Siberia, where the cold naturally cools servers and... Wait a second, just look at how insane this image is. Like, this is where we're at. They've also flocked to Iran, where electricity is subsidized, and some miners have hidden their server farms in mosques to dodge bills. Because crypto requires mining and mining requires electricity, right now the market incentivizes crypto miners to find, flock to, and exploit the cheapest sources of energy. If there is a good argument in this vein against crypto technology, then this is it. If it stays the same, and it becomes more popular, then it's going to use more and more and more power than any comparable monetary technology, and it's going to get most of that power from places that use mostly fossil fuels. And
Doge is currently up 30%.
oh, hot diggity dog, I'm rich again! There are other environmental concerns with cryptocurrency as well. Crypto advocates will claim that they already use a majority of renewable energy for their electricity, but that claim has been widely disputed by experts. And there's an estimated 8,000 to 12,000 tons of discarded computer equipment per year that cannot be used for anything else because it's so specialized, it goes straight into landfills as e-waste. But even considering everything we've just said, we should ask the question, is this crypto's fault? No, really. It's just a competitive technology driven to do what it does by current market forces. If we were to change what those current market forces were, then crypto might change for the betterment of the environment. And after talking to a number of sweet crypto dudes in leather jackets and ponytails for this video, I honestly do think that change might be on its way. Remember how we said that current crypto technology essentially makes sure that everyone on the network is being legit by requiring them to expend a lot of electricity, right? Well, there's another way to do this. Instead of proof of work, it's called proof of stake. Instead of making people show their work and expend energy in order to verify transactions, you put up some of your own coin as stake, as collateral in the network, bro. And so if you were to do anything fishy and try to falsify a transaction on the chain, they take away your stake, bro, and you lose all your sweet coin, bro. This means essentially no one is incentivized to commit fraud, and so it basically doesn't happen. And with coin as collateral, not electricity, there's no mining. There's no heavy use of fossil fuels. It could drop, theoretically, the energy use of cryptocurrencies to essentially just that of a computer network. Basically zero. Now, this is apparently controversial as a switch to a different way of working in some coin communities, but some coins like Cardano have already made the switch. And for example, per transaction, Cardano is now 4 million times more energy efficient than something like Bitcoin. And the world's second largest coin, Ethereum, has said that it's eventually also going to make the switch to proof of stake. But let's check on what Doge is up to.
Stop checking your phone.
It's a fine habit that's not killing me, okay? Current crypto infrastructure incentivizes people to find the cheapest sources of electricity. And right now, that's fossil fuels, but it doesn't have to be. That means, yes, I'm saying that crypto technology will not destroy the environment by default. We don't have to let it. Yes, I know that's exactly what a crypto bro like me would say, but blaming the technology itself is too simplistic and too easy. These are still companies run by people who make these technologies, who respond to public and political pressure to change from something like proof of work to proof of stake for fear of being outcompeted or just canceled. Look, it's on us too. The world needs to switch to a majority renewables anyway, and then this whole crypto thing really isn't even an issue, even though you should still buy Kyle coin, and then you can lose all the life savings on the Reddit stock market that you want. Until next time, why are you booing me? I'm right.
Now exiting the facility.
Thank you so much to the very nerdy staff at the facility for their direct and substantial support in the creation of this here video, which I didn't put directly into Bitcoin. Today especially, I want to recognize research assistant Hina Ansari and visiting scholar Megamilk. If you want to join the facility, if you want to drape on a black on slate black leather jacket, if you want to see videos early, if you want private members only live streams with me, not like that, join our Discord. You can go to patreon.com/Kyle Hill and get on the facility staff today. And hey, if you support us just enough, bro, you get your name on Aria each and every week, bro. And as you can see, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of you, so I have no idea how I'm gonna pass the remember how back on this channel we were talking about how theoretically powerful a Jupiter brain would be, a planet-sized computer, something that could simulate all of human history faster than the blink of an eye? Well, I did a quick calculation for how many Bitcoin transactions a Jupiter brain could make, and if you took all of the Bitcoin transactions currently happening across the entire planet, it wouldn't consume 1 million quadrillionth of a Jupiter brain's power. You should get that thing trading your Doge, bro. Whew. Thanks for watching. Doge is down another 30%. Elon, stop tweeting about it. I'm ruined.